United States factory error notes that you want to be looking out for in this video. There are a lot of key details that I show you that could easily be overlooked if you simply don't know what to look for. These are factory issues that never should have happened. Anyone can find them if you know what to look for. Without any further ado, let's just hop right into this video. So these are two banknotes that are graded by PCGS, and this is a sort of error that you don't see happen too often. So it does occur on the back of the bill. Typically, you're going to see the back plate number on the bottom right hand side of the word 1. There are some times on web notes you'll see the backplate number located to the right of In God We Trust. On this banknote, you see the backplate number on the bottom left hand side of the word 1. This is really rare and unique, so make sure that you are checking the back of your 1981 $1 bills because someone was able to turn $2 into 127 bucks. Now looking on the back of this banknote, it sold for $276. Understand that the back of the bill is the first print. You can see the backplate number is also located on the bottom right hand side as it should be, but the back of the bill is the first print, the front of the bill is the second print, and everything that you see inverted here is the third and final print, which is the overprint on this bill. You can tell that this banknote was passing people's hands for quite some time before someone was wise enough to realize that, hey, this overprint is actually inverted. It got graded by PMG at a very fine 30. That's a really low grade. This one sold for $276. Looking at the back of this bill, you might be thinking to yourself, hey, why would someone cut this banknote? It sold for $324. When you flip it over to the front, you can see this is actually a fold-over error. So it never meant to happen, but during the printing process, somehow the bill got folded over and cut, which is why it looks this way. If you ever come across anything like this, keep it safe because this one sold for $324. 552 bucks for this 2009 $1 bill. This one got graded by PMG at a 58 EPQ star. So star notes are pretty rare when it comes to grading. 58 means that there is a fold somewhere on the banknote, but the star designation is given to banknotes that are really worthy of it. So the star pretty much means the note looks really nice and it has really good eye appeal. The cutting error just happens when the banknote is printed like normally. The first, second, and third prints are all printed fine, but it's not until you get to the cutting process that the banknote is simply cut wrong. That's why I was able to sell for 552 bucks. Holy cow, $1,140 for this 1988 $1 bill that was printed and folded incorrectly. So it's a printed fold over error. You can see that the back is fine, the front is fine, but the overprint got really messed up there. You can also see that this is a web note, and you can tell that because of the back of the banknote. Remember, I was saying there's pretty much 3 different locations the plate position can be in. This one's to the right of In God We Trust. All web notes have that, to the right of In God We Trust. Normally it's at the bottom right of 1. Sometimes, rarely, if it's an error, it's at the bottom left of the 1. Really cool. That's why this one sold for $1,140. The back of the bill looks very normal. Everything is good. The plate position is where it should be. $1,800 it sold for. The front of the bill is very blurry. Looks like we're seeing double here, except the overprint is not doubled, but the second print is doubled. This 1981 bill has a doubled printing error. That is why it sold for $1,800. $3,120 for this PCGS graded 40 PPQ extremely fine note. So the cool thing about this one is it went out into pocket change. It was passing people's hands. Nobody knew what to look for until someone finally noticed it and said, hey, this is actually a really rare banknote. I'm going to hold on to it. So if you haven't noticed already, the bottom left serial number and the top right serial number are different. That should never ever happen. This is what we call a mismatched serial number error banknote, and that is why it sold for $3,120. $7,200 this 2017 $1 bill sold for. So this is what we call a LEPI press error. LEPI stands for Large Examining Printing Equipment Error. So the Bureau of Engraving and Printing was transitioning into a different type of printing equipment that was capable of accepting both 32 and 50 subject sheets. So not only is it a mismatched serial number error, it is just a LEPI press error. You can see that the serial numbers are different, plus you have that green block in the serial number. If you have a green block in your serial number like this, it could fetch a hefty price because this one sold for $7,200. If you haven't done so already, pick up your completely free coin and currency ebook down below. It's going to go over coin handling, coin grading. It's going to go over paper money handling, paper money grading, and how to value your paper money and sell it for the most money. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.